Here we go. CNN recently released the sounds of alleged gunshots fired by Darren Wilson into the body of the now deceased Mike Brown. Here's a clip.
You are pretty. You're so fine. Just going over some of your videos. How could I forget?
Okay.
This story just gets more and more intense, doesn't it? Well, first of all, let me thank Clyde Zach out there in Twitter world, also in Google Plus land. Thank you, Clyde Zach. And let me also give a shout out to my man, Cool Keith, my man from NY, who sent me this on Facebook. Look, folks, this audio goes very consistently with the eyewitness testimony that Officer Wilson fired several shots, stopped, and fired some more. And I'm finding it difficult to say that this was all done in the heat of passion when you pause and stop. The pausing and stopping means that's time to reflect on one's actions. That's what I'm getting from this. And I know there's going to be people out there who explain it away. No, I can't prove that this audio tape is authentic, but it appears to be, like I said, it appears to match. So, I got a couple problems with it. One is, it's a midday. It's midday on a Saturday. You shoot 11 times. That's one problem I have into a residential area. Kids probably outside playing. People washing their cars. You know how we do. And this guy's shooting 11 times at someone who has no weapon. Trying to figure that part out. The other thing that's bothering me is the pause. Pause is a problem. Once again, don't tell me it's heat of the moment when you pause and take a moment and then keep on firing. So those things I don't think. Also, let me add, if he was under duress, Officer Wilson, that's a lot of shots to get off. I don't know if you ever been in a fight with someone, but it's kind of hard to shoot that. I would have to imagine. Maybe one or two, you squeeze off a couple because the guy's on you. How you get off 11? And at what point is it overkill? At what point is it, well, you know what, I just want to kill him now. I'm just going to kill him. When do we realize that was what happened here? When is it overkill for an officer? Is there an overkill? This case is sad. It's reminding me of the Trayvon Martin case because we're getting more and more divided over it. It's like a powder keg. People, you got the black people in one corner, the white people in one corner, and one of my followers or fans, he said something. He asked a very good question. He said, "Tim, I know you said this isn't all about race, but if Darren Wilson really was a black man, because his name does suggest such, would the Police Benevolent Fund and all these other people giving money, would they be so behind him?" And you know, it's hard to answer hypotheticals, but I gotta say, man, I think you got something there, buddy. I mean, I think it would be disingenuous for me to act like you don't have a point. I know the KKK wouldn't be out there trying to support him. I know that, man. I know that. Wow. So yeah, very good point. And I gotta say, hey, man, when you're right, you're right. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. I think that if Darren Wilson was a black man, a black officer who shot Mike Brown, this would have been the charges already would have been leveled. I don't think they would have had my man's back. I just don't believe it. They'd have been thrown Black Officer Wilson to the wolves.